Maplestory. I did consider not streaming it today, but I wanted to do a stream today because I have things to do tomorrow, which is a Friday. And I didn't want to play Ori and the Blind Forest again until next week. It's a fun game. It's gonna be even more fun when I continue on Tuesday and actually possibly progress through that story. Anyways, Pathfinder came out yesterday, or rather, Tuesday night, I think. Of course, I haven't even played the class yet in the game because I wanted to stream myself playing the character. And here we are. Of course, I'm on my main right now because I don't want to have it sitting on the login screen for 20 minutes. So here we are. I'm gonna switch the scene so I can switch my character. I'm gonna do that. It's been sitting here for like 6 minutes. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna hide the scene. Change character. Okay. And of course I play on Scania because I don't play on Reboot. Okay. Okay. Oh god. There we go. Is this on? Okay, you can see it. Okay. Who would have guessed there'd be a conveniently placed cave out here in these desolate mountains? Hey, this is my character's name. If my curiosity wasn't piqued before, well, it sure is now. Looks like it's been a while since anyone set foot in here. I'd wager a couple 100 years, at the very least. I wonder if it's one of those old secret passageways that lead to danger and treasure, usually in that order. But then, it might just be some cleft in the rocks forgotten by time. Phew. Looks like I'm getting close to the end. Wow, this place looks like it must have been some kind of field research lab. The ancient manuscripts and artifacts here are from an era that predates even what we'd consider antiquity. Yep, this nerd cave is bona fide ancient. Looks like whoever it was had a healthy interest in old artifacts and curios. Maybe we would have really hit it off. I mean, aside from the fact that I missed them by a couple centuries. These sketches, though, there's something about them. It looks like a drawing of an ancient ruin. I mean, I've seen a few ancient ruins in my time, so I'm pretty sure. An old research lab littered with even older artifacts and texts. Something about all of this feels dangerous, like maybe they found out something they wish they hadn't. After all, why else would they leave all their belongings here? What did they see? What did they know? Where did all this stuff come from? I want to find out. And once I do, what kind of artifacts will I uncover? This could get juicy. Several days later, in the Pardum Ruins. Well, here we are. I'm certain this is the place depicted in those sketches. I've gotta say, I think I underestimated this place. Look at how huge and cavernous it is. I've got a feeling there must be something incredible hidden here. Let's see. I've gotta find the 3 keys, then offer them up to the altar of trial. At least, that's what was scribbled on that note I found lying on the researcher's desk. Ow, how lovely is that? I brought the one I found in a research lab, which is apparently a giant. another one I found on the way here. Not too shabby if I say so myself. Judging by the reaction this key is giving off, I'd say it's a pretty safe bet that the last key is somewhere in these ruins. Oh, I don't like that shaking. Shaking ruins are an occupational hazard. Come on now, you're not gonna collapse on me, are you? What? I can't just leave without finding out what the three keys will reveal. Let's hope these ruins hold together at least that long. Come on. Architecture of the ancients. Don't fail me now. I can never say that word. Hey, I know how to do quest. Also the... Oh god! That scared me. Okay. So yes, we are immediately starting Pathfinder. Yay! I haven't played it yet. Now to reassign all these keys, because I always do this. Okay. Okay, I wanted to say something, and now I don't remember. Okay, let's change our quick slots to... Yes. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, I'm gonna change all my keys to what I have on all my characters. Took a while to set this all up in the past, but I know what I'm doing. Now, I'm gonna figure out which keys I want to have on these quick slots. Oops. Okay, this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, now I remember what it's gonna say. Okay, from just starting the stream now, I'm just realizing how different I am when I wait until now to stream compared to whenever I stream in the morning. And to be fair, most of the time when I'm streaming in the morning, it's like an hour or two after I wake up, like because I start roughly around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I am slowly realizing that I tend to stream better in the afternoon. But to be fair, I always do early bird streams because, well, it just makes the most sense. Yeah. Kind of little interesting thing I just noticed there. But then again, it could also be because, it can also be related to when I stream games, I'm more relaxed when I'm playing these kind of games, MMOs, compared to playing games that are, like, you know, like playing Ori and Zinky Zero, for example. Like, Let's Plays. There's a difference. Okay, I guess the plan is to head where the altar keys point me. Doesn't look like it's too far off, but all the same, I shouldn't try my luck by hanging around here any longer than I need to. Whatever the key's responding to, it's just beyond here. Okay, I'm being careful not to put my mouse near the dialogue, because I don't want to have my mouse go over my character's name. Okay, just simple tutorial stuff. Ew, what's this? Box of considerable age. You have the feeling that if you open it... Wait, give me a second. Close this. Okay, you have the feeling that if you open it, you'll find something incredible inside. Loud! So loud. An arrow and a potion. They look old enough, sure, but they don't seem particularly significant. It doesn't seem any different from those in modern times. In other words, it's just like any other junk. Did I come all the way here for nothing? There's something written on the outside of this box. Might as well take a look-see. Okay, so we got arrows. Okay, it doesn't matter what I put here because it's tutorial stuff. It's written in an ancient script. Question is it worth trying to decipher? Is it worth trying to decipher it? Okay, I take it back. I can't read, no matter what time of day it is. I'll put my water up here so I don't have to bend down to get it. It'll take some time, but of course it's worth it. Mostly, oh, I just realized the face. Mostly because it would drive me nuts if I didn't. Ah, curiosity. You're the itch I always have to scratch. A temperamental dancer, best viewed with distant gaze. In crimson does it pro it. I don't know that word. In black, its footfall stays. Ooh, ancient poetry, which is also a riddle. Score. Now that we've got the basic rhythm scheme, the next verse would go like so. Decipher the ancient script on the box. It's written with a figurative lilt, as ancient verse is wont to do. But after mulling over it a while, you think you have a good idea what it's referring to. So basically, it's telling me to get the offering from whatever is guarding these runes. Then once I've done that, I place it in front of the pillar that correctly answers the riddle. Gotta love the way these ancient ruins are always so roundabout with their secrets, eh? I know the answer now. Take that, ancient riddle makers. Now let's find this ruins guardian and get pillar offering. I think if I poke around here, I'm bound to run into the ruins guardian sooner or later. Okay. I'm pressing the wrong key. Okay. I can't double jump. Just a bunch of quests for now. Okay, I know that. Wait, are we? Yeah. Okay, we're wearing a... Okay, so we just do this. Oh yeah, I should have shared it on Twitter. I might share it after the stream, but I did draw a picture of Pathfinder. For the Discord contest. Obviously it didn't win, but I did draw one, and it took about like 2 days because I kind of started it last second. Anyways, I'll talk more about that later. Okay, basically same thing. Okay, place the offering before the pillar engraved with the correct answer to the riddle. Cloud, fire, moonlight. Okay, well, I think scroll. It would disengage. The cursor disappeared in black. Its football stays. Moonlight? I don't think anything happened. Usually there'd be some sort of fancy special effects right about now. I guess that must not have been the right answer. Okay. I tried. Okay, so just guess. Oh, wait. Okay, no, it's fire. Oh gosh, it's really dark in my room right now. This. With a rumble and typos. I'm used to them, it's fine. And an uncoverable scraping sound, a concealed compartment on the bottom of the box slides open. Peering inside, you see something shining. And the crowd goes wild. The last key to the altar. And that, of course, makes 3. I guess it was a good thing I stopped to translate that riddle, huh? Now that I have all 3 of the keys, the next step is to plug these things into the altar. The key's shining again. There must be something that way, where the light is pointing me. And I bet my weight is in mesos that it's the altar. Moments later, somewhere in the... Never mind. In the ruins. Found you at last, Relic. You put up a good challenge. But now you're all mine. That's a video. Okay. Almost there. Later, at the base camp. Feels like my innards are on fire. What the heck happened back there? What was up with that super ominous energy? Was it because I touched a relic? Is this one of those creepy curses you always hear stories about? Guess my mentor was right. She was always saying that in this line of work, danger nips at curiosity's heels. Probably should have taken that part more seriously. Congratulations. I don't know my character's name. You've soaked up everything I've taught you like a sponge, but now it's time to head out and explore the world for yourself. I'm certain it won't be long before you have a quiver full of tales to tell. Stories from your own adventures. After all, having observed your growth as you've trained, I can say with confidence that your daring and curiosity exceed even that of your fellow explorers. Oops. However, I want you to be aware that I worry for you, for those exact same reasons. Curiosity can be the torchlight that illuminates heretofore unseen paths, but it can also be the upended candle that sets the house ablaze. That's why, if you remember anything you've learned from me, I want you to remember that in this line of work, danger tends to follow the curious. And to that end, you must learn to control your curiosity, know when to indulge it, and when to deny it. But Relic. An artifact of unknown purpose, imbued with a powerful curse. Enamored by ancient artifacts, you found a relic while exploring. Afflicted with its curse, you teetered between life and death. Why does my keyboard feel weird? Daddy's wrong with my keys. Yeah, I'll figure out later. After barely pulling through, you began to travel the land, hoping to learn more about the relic. But something about you is different from before. The ancient bow. What first seemed to be a double-bladed dagger was, in fact, a mystical ancient bow. Through the relic's influence, you can draw out its hidden power. Curse sigil. The curse's mark on your hand has grown smaller, but shows no sign of disappearing. You feel it slowly eating away at your life force. I must escape this cursed fate, whatever it takes. Okay, now where are we? Several days later. Near the ruins. As the investigation always starts at the scene of the crime. It all happened in these ruins, so I figured there might be a clue on how to break the curse here too. But even if there is, it does me no good if I can't even get in. That leaves me with just two options then. Either I find some way to get inside the ruins, or I check out places nearby. Okay then, before I get into the swing of this investigation, I better make sure I'm prepared. Oh gosh! Ah! It's so loud! That was really why you do this to me. Okay, so... Hey, ow! My ears. That was no fun. Now to get rid of these skill points, because it doesn't matter what I put here. Oh, God. Ow. I had to take out my headset! Okay, it's telling me a bunch of tips. Okay, whatever. I'll just keep going. Okay, it's not gonna shut up. Let's just keep going. Quickly. Some sort of ancient force entered me after I came in contact with the relic, which would be kind of cool, except for that curse I picked up in the process. That's kind of a big drawback. Well, they're still putting the toothpaste back in the tube, as they say. I've got to stay calm and think about what I can do now. Maybe a little self-reflection would do me some good. A few minutes of meditation, some breathing exercises, and I'll be able to feel the change inside me. Well, there's one silver lining to this curse. It looks like I can actually use the ancient bow now. I'd say that's a pretty classy upgrade, even for the terminally hexed. Ever since I touched a relic, I've been able to use those new skills too. It's like the knowledge was... the knowledge was just dumped right into my brain or something. Okay. Of course, as my mentor taught me, I can always use... Okay, keys, tutorial, stuff. Okay, looks like I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Now let's head out and see what we can find. Okay. Ah! That's an awfully weird sound, and it's coming from somewhere nearby. After I've looked around a bit more, I'll go see what's up. I want to switch my character so I could get the... my character in the guild. Okay, so we don't even need arrows for this class. Okay, let's put these potions here. It's kind of useless. Ah, my ears. That was painful. I don't think I could switch. Could I go to a guild yet? 2 points there. Okay, I gotta check something because I do have a character guild. And I always put all my characters in the same guild. Okay, I can do that. Okay, if I can do that, then I'm gonna take a quick second to switch characters to do that. So I'll be back in just a few seconds with this. Telling me to tally up reward points too. Okay, let's do this quickly. Okay, more people got online. I see that. Ow, my ears. Thank goodness I removed my headset just in time. Otherwise, I would kind of make myself go deaf. And that would be fun because I won't be able to watch anime and dub. Okay. Now you're gonna hear this random music. Just deal with it for like a second. Okay. Change. Okay, I know about the Adventure Island stuff. I'm not gonna do any of that today. Just sad, but it's fine. Where's my character? Here she is. Oh no, we have to go through this again. Okay, what happened is I just relogged in my character and it basically gave me this tutorial all over again. So, dang it. So you guys had to deal with the be right back screen for just a bit longer until I get back into the game. Oh, great. Okay, I get it. Please, please, no random loud noises, please. Oh, thank gosh. Okay, you already completed quest. Yes, I know that. Okay, switch back. We're here. We're playing the game. Yes, we have so many titles to kind of collect and then discard after we're done. Okay, I'm playing. Okay. Okay, now we're ready. I'm putting my character in the guild. moving there, in the brush. Time to find out what we're dealing with. Save me! My poor head. It's been stuck in the ground, you see. I should probably help him. You never know which random person will have the clue that leads you on your next adventure after all. Yeah, let's go help the Okay. Oh, here's a bunch of extra stuff that we read like a million times by now. We don't even need these anymore, but we'll keep them around for some reason. Team appears pretty heavy. It looks like something else. It's a good view. It's an explorer book. Personal record. Kind of like a diary, somewhere epic. I forget it's... Okay. I should say to heck with it and open it now anyway. Yeah. I didn't say it all about, right? I can open this book right now if I feel like it. Okay, this is how we gain the explorer book here. See, a Maple Island. How did it follow me here? Okay. Okay, there's that explorer book. Why are they different colors anyway? Anyways. Okay. Greetings, fellow organism. I cannot help but notice you seem to be in need of some assistance. Please, you must help me. Must I? If I do, will you do anything I ask for you in return? Say what? Fine, but it has to be something in or near the town. As long as that's okay with you, I'll do whatever you want. Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Get ready to be unceremoniously yanked from the ground like a turnip. No, wait! You can't just pull me up like some weed. My tender sensitive body could be torn right in two. Then whatever's inside of me would spill out and oh dear, I'm sure it would be a terrible mess. Okay, nice move. Okay, then what should I do? Seed oil, that's the ticket. I think if you drizzle some of that on me, I'll pop out like a check in the box. Except in reverse, I suppose. Seed oil is pretty common around here, so I don't expect it'll be any trouble to get some. Okay, bring seed oil. You can okay. I didn't even put the skill on the key. Probably shouldn't put it on that key, though. Okay, let's see. Alright, because I changed characters real quick. Okay. So for now, we're just doing quest. Kind of reading through the story. Also doing the story here, it's reminding me that I should have read the dialogue in Ark's story. Like his beginning. I didn't, because I didn't. Simple as that. Well, I think the second reason may have to do with people being home, and I did it on July 4th, when there was definitely people home. And I was like, this is a good idea, I have no classes the next day, and it kind of went from there. And the game crashed when I played it, when I did that. So, yeah, that's fun. I should probably max out the double jump. He drizzled the seed oil over the unfortunate fellow until the ground itself was moist. Then, with a sucking sound and a loud pop, something rather strange popped out of the ground. You really did it! You saved my life! What a kind soul! Your generosity is truly boundless. Okay. Wait, I leveled up first. I'm gonna max out double jump first, because that's more useful at the moment. Phew, I'm a bit dazed, as you can probably see, but a deal is a deal. What is it you want me to do for you? Go on, don't be shy now. I don't want much. Information mainly. Tell me what you know about this area. This forest is pretty vast. What are you curious about more specifically? If I, the adequately intelligent Mascarpo, possess knowledge that can be of help, I'd be glad to share it with you. Okay, well, we have one option. The ruins? You mean that tottering tower of rubble over there? I've heard it was held in high regard in ages past. and even treated as a place of worship because there was some sort of power there that could heal the injured. But you know how things go. Time passed, the crowd thinned, and eventually people stopped coming all together. After that, a rather unwholesome energy began seeping out of that place. Sure, it started small and most dismissed it, but over the years it grew stronger, until it became what you see now, creepy ruins that mothers tell their children never to play near. This forest is pretty vast. What are you curious about more specifically? Okay. We already read that. In this forest, we sometimes find long buried parts of the ruins poking up above the surface, but we, Karupa, keep our distance from them. They've just got this creepy vibe, you know? We did have one weirdo who liked to collect things from the ruins, but for the most part, we avoid anything that has to do with that awful place. It almost sounds like you're actually interested in collecting weird trinkets from the ruins yourself. Shh! Ancient artifacts are the coolest. These blobby talking things are what's weird. Still, it sounds like even if they do know something about the relic, they'd be tight-lipped about it. Okay, blah blah, same thing. I had to check something real quick. Give me a second. I am live. Okay. I was a little concerned about that. Okay, ask about the village. Oh, are you interested in our little Karupa town? Well, Karupa town is more of a description than a proper name, really. It's the place where the people who have called this part of the forest home for generations live. I'm a proud Karupa myself, yes. We tend to be a rather faint-hearted lot, so we don't really do much traveling. And by that, I mean we seldom leave the village. We also don't have much in the way of communication with the outside world, aside from the explorers who pass through from time to time. So they're indigenous race, or something close. And my throat. But they've got a collective fear of the ruins that go back generations? It doesn't sound like I can just waltz up and ask them how to open the entrance again. It feels like I'm wasting my time poking around here. Maybe it's time I gotta move on and continue my search somewhere else. If I may be so bold, explorer, it seems like something about this land has caught your interest. If that's the case, I'd like to invite you to come visit our town. You may be able to learn more there. And you're in luck, because today just so happens to be a festival day. Yes, indeed. Today we celebrate the legendary Karupa Wonderlixir. Greatest of all tonics and tinctures. Okay? Legend has it that if one chugs a bottle of this famous brew, all vile things within them will be purified, and they'll be blessed with abundant health and longevity. A legendary tonic that purifies all things vile? Not only do I have a very compelling reason to get myself a bottle, it may even have historical ties to this curse. He's got a dubious looking face for a potato? He's the only lead I've got right now. I guess it wouldn't hurt to visit our village and find out what they know. Levels. So many level ups. Maxing out double jump because I want to jump better. Well, alright, I accept. Lead away. You're actually interested? I mean, of course, who wouldn't be? Just answering a couple questions in return for you saving me doesn't feel like a square deal. Come and party at our festival and I'll make sure you don't go hungry. In our town, everyone's a shy sort, so don't feel bad if folks keep their distance at first. They know a good heart when they see one, though, so I'm sure they'll warm up to you quickly. I'm sure you'll all be the best of friends before you know it. Always right about these things at least 80% of the time. Well, what are we standing around here for? Are you ready to head to Karupa Town? Alrighty, just follow me. We'll be in the Karupa Town in no time. So much reading, but I want to read the dialogue. Oh, okay, let's go. Okay. Well, they don't like us. It's okay, guys. He could come out. I know this traveler may look kind of weird, What with that visible neck, visible neck and all, but they went out of their way to save my life. That's weird. They're being even more shy than usual today. It's probably because you're the first outsider who passed through in a while. But even then, they're usually not this skittish. Maybe that loud noise we heard a few days ago has them on edge. No, I probably should have mentioned it before, but that loud noise is the main reason the Karupas steer clear of the ruins. Every so often, we'll hear this terrifying boom, and my stomach twists itself into knots every time. I've never heard anything else quite like it. It's very bizarre. Anyway, we're almost there. Right ahead, you should be able to see where we Karupa live. Okay. My throat. I know I don't have to read this, but I want to. The storage keeper. Gonna take this. The Pathfinder pre-creation. I'll also take these if I want. Okay. And my dog. I can't get my dog right now, though. Oh, we could do this. Gonna take the pet. Okay, this is gonna take a while because I want to get this stuff. Sorry, too many players. Oh, you had to wait. Okay, got a little pet. We got no food for the pet. Get effect. Put it on this character. Too many. Okay, I had to wait a while because apparently too many players. Let's replace this. Okay, change. So my damage skin is different. Okay, let's check. Okay, I'll do one more of this a little later. Okay, increase character slots. I have so many of them. Okay, we'll take both of these. Sorry, too many players. Dang it. Okay, I'll be right back. My dog is constantly howling in the background. I'll be right back for a quick second. Okay. Of course, timing, I did not put the game back on, so that was a whole few seconds of silence. Anyways, we're gonna do this. There, oops. Come on, look at what... Move the pet out of the way. There. Okay. Everything else I don't want to get yet. I thought it was storage tab, but no. Okay, the game is on, right? It is. I've only been having this recorded for like 40 minutes now, and that already like 3 different times I had to change the scene. Come on, I want to get this. Alright, too many players. Okay. Thunder's triple them. Guess I can't use that yet. Okay, let's just continue. So much reading. And hopefully no dogs needing to... Oops. No dogs need to get my attention, and I have to walk away. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't twist the villager's stubby arms into coming out. Maybe you should have a chat with the chief over there. He usually knows what to do. We're on friendly terms with the chief. The others will start opening up to you, too. That's why he's who you want to schmooze with first. Okay. Can I open this? Yes. So I got this effect. Okay, I'm gonna take that off. Okay. Anyways. So, you brought an outsider with you, Mascarpo. That explains everyone scurrying around right before you showed up. Tell me, what brings this stranger here? Mascarpo explained what happened, telling the chief he wanted to invite you to the festival as thanks for pulling him out of the ground. To be perfectly honest, this outsider seems the chilly sort. But let it not be said that I judge on first impressions alone. If Mascarpo here is vouching for you, it's doubtful you're the ordinary, troublemaking sort. And so, in the interest of sharing Karupa culture, I invite you to take part in our festivities. Now, allow me, Chief Gouda, to welcome you to Karupa Town. So many words. To start, why don't you tell us a bit more about yourself? Who are you? Where are you from? Do you have any food allergies we should know about? Tona, you're an explorer from Maple World, currently traveling the land while beating up monsters and fetching things for people. Thankfully, it doesn't look like the chief is suspicious of you. It sounds like quite the life. I'll be sure to remember that, explorer. So, where do you guys bust out the Wonder Elixir? I'm eager to see it for myself. Festival preparations are still underway, so it'll be a while before the main event. In the meantime, if you need something to keep your hands busy, why not aid the others with their tasks? The townspeople all seem wary, but helping them out could really break the ice. If they start feeling comfortable around me, I might even be able to get some useful info out of them. Like the chief said, everyone's busy with festival-related business, but who knows? If you give them a hand with their duties, we might be able to get everything ready faster. What do you say, explorer? Are you up for helping out with some work around town? Nothing endears an outsider to us Karupa quite as fast as reducing the amount of work we have to do ourselves. I can do that. The only question is, who should I help first? We've only known each other a few hours, and you're already such a team player. My throat. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll send you where your help is most needed. There's a youngster named Bree who's in charge of preparing all the ingredients for the Wonder Elixir. It's one of the festival's most challenging jobs, so I think she'd definitely appreciate a hand with the work. Bree's a pretty upbeat kid, a real ray of sunshine compared to most of us in this village, so there's no need to worry about her giving you the cold shoulder. Anyway, good luck. We're counting on you. Okay. You're the brave explorer who pulled Mascarpo out of the ground when he got stuck, right? I may have been eavesdropping on your conversation with Chief Gouda. In my defense, we don't get a lot of visitors. You do sort of give off an unhappy vibe like the chief said, but I don't think you're a bad person. I really admire people who have courage like that. They always seem like they can do anything. I wish I could be more like them. Her upbeat disposition suddenly dims, a pained look on her face. But just as quickly as she had grown downcast, she rallies her cheer, as though to snap her out of her funk. Okay. Oh! Sorry, I totally spaced and forgot to introduce myself. I'm Bree. I'm in charge of the festival preparations this year. It's a lot of work preparing for a festival held to wish for the town's well-being. Lots of pressure. It'd be easier if that loud noise would just give it a rest this year. Silly me, getting all carried away. You came to help me with my festival work, right? Well, before I bobble your ear off, let me tell you what ingredients we still need. Okay, we're just gonna level ups everywhere. Now to add the passive skills. Okay, we need these. Do you then? Pudgy flowers might look like a bunch of little lily stem pushovers, but they do have spiky thorns, so be careful not to get pricked, okay? Okay, thanks. I know I don't have to read the dialogue, but because it's like the starting 30 levels or something, I want to read them. I did the same for Arc, so it's not that different. Oh, not these. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed damage skin. Anyways, I don't remember if I explained this, but I did draw a picture of Pathfinder for the Maplestory Discord art contest. And sometime after the stream I will actually post on Twitter and my DeviantArt, so it should be up soon. After I stream. Ah, my throat. Okay, level 15. I'll do this first. Then critic, right? Which is at 0% for some reason. Okay. Oops. I haven't even gained an... Wait. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Oops. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. I just attacked the wrong enemy for like several minutes now. Actually, that's exaggeration. Just like a couple minutes. Okay, now let's go. Okay. Oh, you already brought all the pudgy flower stems? That was really fast. Ow, my eyes. You must hit a lot harder than you look like you did. Okay. Ow, my eyes. Pudgy flower stems are pretty tough and fibrous, but through the secret method passed down among the Karupa, they become part of the formula for the mystical Wonder Elixir. At the end of the festival, we all share a drink of the Wonder Elixir as we wish for the health and fortunate of everyone in town. Would you like to try some too? It has a rather bitter aftertaste, but so do a lot of healthy things. If you want to drink your very own bottle of Wonder Elixir with us, it'll happen that much sooner with your help, so just talk with me again whenever you're ready. You sure the Wonder Elixir is part of their festival? Okay. Is my key set? Yeah, they're correct. Next on the list, we're gonna need, okay, these. Leave it in your capable hands. Toxic blossoms are known for their poisonous pollen, but as long as you don't breathe it in, you should be fine. I'll bet someone as strong as you could fight for 15 minutes without breathing. Okay. Ah, my throat. Yes, I did not play... Okay, since it technically came out tomorrow, even though it was, like, actually, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, I actually chose not to play this character until today, because I wanted to stream, like, the first few minutes. And then kind of go from there. So here we are, playing Pathfinder. Oh yeah, and also my character's name. Very similar to most of my other characters, except slightly different, because, yeah. I think after we're done with this area, I could talk a lot, so it's fine. Ooh, those look like toxic blossom leaves. I'll take them, thank you. It might seem counterintuitive to make a purifying elixir out of something laced with poison, but the poison itself is neutralized by the preparation process. Pretty neat, huh? These ingredients are weird, but they don't seem miraculous or anything. Can they really make a legendary medicinal tonic out of this stuff? Maybe the power is in the steps of the recipe itself. I'm curious, how exactly do you mix all these ingredients? You may have seen the stone mortar and pestle in the forest outside town. Those have been handed down through the line of chiefs for generations, and that's what we use to grind up everything to make the Wonder Elixir. It looks like all the preparations for the festival are done. Just let me run one last check to make sure I didn't forget anything. Levels. It looks like everything's been taken care of and we can begin the ceremony. Can you go let the chief know we're ready? Bree says she's got everything ready on her end. Oh. Looks like she got things squared away earlier than expected thanks to your help. Now let's gather everyone in town together and let the ceremony commence. We traditionally hold this part of the festival on Mortar Grind Hill. I'll gather the townsfolk and we'll head over. You can join us whenever you're ready. I can't hold back any longer. I have to know how it works. I can get there before everyone else and examine that stone mortar and pestle myself. Okay. We teleport there. This must be the legendary tool Bree was talking about. It's got some moss growing on it, but that's to be expected of a stone object. And I like reading the dialogue. I want to know what's happening in the story. And I just started playing this class. I never read translations in the KMS version. Yes. My throat is also dying slowly from talking. It's got some moss growing on it, but that's to be expected of a stone object that's been sitting outside since ancient times. Maybe they don't realize that this is an artifact. We said that at the end of the ceremony, everyone drinks their share of the Wonder Elixir, and soon I'll get my chance. I hear the townspeople coming. Now's my chance to make my exit. Then I can just show up in a few minutes like I just got there, and no one will be the wiser. Okay. I see everyone's here. Good, good. As we come together to partake in the legendary Karuba Wonder Elixir, let us all reflect on the spirit of healing and wellness, both in ourselves and in our community. A divine power has come to rest in the legendary mortar and pestle. As we have a special guest with us for this year's celebration, I would like to offer them the honored first sip. Come, traveler, and partake of the Wonder Elixir. I'm ready. As you prepare to drink the Wonder Elixir, you feel the ominous energy within you begin to surge. In your discomfort, it occurs to you that the sensation is much like the first time you came in contact with the relic. Okay. terrible sound! But this is the sound that comes from those ghastly ruins outside the village. What in the world? I still feel the curse's presence, but there's some weird reaction going on, too. I'll bet the relic has some sort of connection with this town. If only I knew what. My head feels like it's gonna explode. Danger! Everyone, back to the village. Take shelter there. At the chief's urging, the townsfolk flee toward the village, spooked by the loud noise. The only ones who remain are the chief and the chatterbox. To think, our festival would be disrupted by such an ill omen. Tell me, traveler, why is your body making that same haunting noise we hear from the ruins? There's no way I could have predicted the Wonder Elixir would trigger something weird like this. Looks like I've worn out my welcome with these guys. But I guess that means there's no reason to hold back my inquiry for politeness' sake now. I've got a few questions of my own. This relic, what exactly is it? You know something about it, don't you? Taking out the relic you found in the ruins, you hold it before you for them to see. You watch them tremble as the color drains from their faces. How did you come to possess such a terrible thing? You need to leave right now. And to think I took you for a good person. Not only have you defiled our sacred festival with that odious totem, you have brought in your wake that foul noise that has long struck fear into the hearts of the Karupa. You have brought evil things right into our midst. After what we all just experienced, I doubt anyone would wish to extend you any further hospitality. Leave our village and do not return. Well, this puts me in a bit of an awkward place, because I've got no choice but to try some other avenues of investigation. Okay, this one stays around. Not sure how to answer that one question. Anyways, I thought everyone ran away. What are you still doing here? Oh, I was hiding and saw that thing you pulled out to show the chief. Does that relic have some connection to the ruins outside of town? And what if it does? We Karupa are scared of those ruins, and the sound that sometimes comes from them. It's a weird sound, like loud crash and a yawning drone you can hear clearly even in town. It feels like it gets a bit louder every time, and more ominous. All we can do is carry on and put all our hearts into our festivals. No one's ever ventured inside the ruins to find out what's going on in there or what causes the noise. They're scared, and so am I. Just thinking about it is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Still, we can't just let things go on like this. I feel like it's only a matter of time before it turns from just scary to really dangerous. Someone's gotta step up and do something. We're too caught up in our own fear, but not you. You're brave and strong too. I have a feeling I know where this is going, but just tell me what you're getting at. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, if you wouldn't mind a scaredy cat like me, could you maybe take me along as you investigate your relic? You? What sort of help would you be? Well, I'm good at helpery stuff. I can't fight or anything, but if you need anything from in or around town, you can count on me. Plus, there's someone I can introduce you to. He's kind of a weirdo, but he's smart. His name is Gorgons. He's a kooky guy who hangs around outside town and observes the ruins. He collects weird odds and ends too, but I don't know what for. If we find him, he might be able to answer a few of your questions. Of course, I'll handle the introductions. I never thought of myself as someone who'd do the whole hero sidekick thing, but if this can net me a few good leads, then sure, I'll play along. Moving in a group makes it harder to avoid detection, but once the investigation's done, you're not tagging along after that. Got it? So you're saying you will take me then, right? I just know we'll make a great team. Okay. Yeah. blankets. Okay. Come on, I'll take you to meet Gorgon's. His house isn't far. Okay, let's go. Thanks for the follow. Okay, let's keep going. Oh. This is Gorgon's house. He's probably asleep right now, though, since he tends to stay up late. The naps half the day away. I don't know how to answer that question. Yes. I'm gonna keep reading. Hey, Gorgons! Wake up and roll out of bed for a minute. I need to talk to you. Gorgons! Oh, Gorgons! Okay. Oh, wait. I just remembered. There's a surefire way to get him to show. Yeah, da-da. Diva Gorgons! Ah! That's what I like to That's what I like to hear! The power, prestige, the smidge of extra credibility that comes with being addressed by your full name. Anyway, long time no see, kiddo. What's shaking? Well, you don't seem to be doing any worse for wear. I was worried when you first said you were moving out of town. Worried? For me? I roll with the punches. Whatever the trouble, I'll tough it out. But enough about me. Who's your tall, dark, and shady friend there? Wait, don't tell me you hired your very own assassin. Heck, no! They're a hero, an explorer who was passing through the area. We're working together now. Did I mention they're super strong? At long last, a fellow connoisseur of myth, mystery, and the generally odd. Become my rival and let us scorch each other with the flames of heated scholarly competition. What? No! This is why people don't come visit you, Gorgons. Anyway, this explorer is... Typos. This explorer is here to see you about something important. To tell Gorgons we were investigating the ruins, stepping up the effort, because the loud noises were getting worse. Which is... Sure, let's just go with that for simplicity's sake. Okay, first things first, what can you tell me about this relic? I showed a relic to Gorgons, but when he saw it, his face grew pale, just like with Mascarpo and the chief. Yep. Sorry, but can you please put that away? Yowza. I don't know where you picked that thing up, but it's got some seriously bad mojo floating around it, just like the ruins. Is it connected to the ruins? Did you get it from the ruins? I'm the one asking the questions here. I heard you observed the ruins. How much do you know about them? So, here's the thing. I'm no archaeologist. I just like creepy, scary stuff. That's why I hang out near the ruins. I don't really know all that much about them, scientifically speaking. Sorry to be a disappointment, but if there's something in the ruins you're looking for, there is something I've got that I think can help. Why do I hear weird ticking noises? Okay, let's see. I saw passives. See, there's this compass I use whenever I am searching for something. If you place an object connected to the thing you're looking for near it, it'll tell you the direction you need to go to reach it. Curious? Just follow me if you want to see. It's set up out back. Not exactly a long walk. It sure sounds convenient. I wonder where in the ruins it might lead me if I placed the relic on it. Okay. Ah, crap. I totally forgot. Because of those loud noises coming from the ruins recently, the compass stopped working. The vibrations just shook a whole mess of pieces right off it. It's too bad. That compass was pretty handy at locating things, but not to worry. This has happened before, and I've managed to get it in good working order again. We'll just have to find the missing parts and plug them back into the compass. I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't managed to find them all yet. You'll need to get the last couple if you want to use the compass. Fine. So where are these missing parts then? Well... Okay. I'm willing to share this useful and rather timely information. If you'll do a little favor for me. What? Don't make that face. It won't be that hard. Probably. Bree probably mentioned that I collect antiques. It's sort of a hobby of mine, or at least a way to pretend all the junk I keep lying around serves some sort of higher purpose. But ever since the compass broke, I haven't had much luck tracking down new pieces for my collection. That means I've got to resort to other methods to feed my collection. My ears. I've heard that the monsters nearby sometimes drop antiques if you beat them up. Hint, hint. So yeah, if you're feeling spry, could you... Okay, ring these things. You should be able to get them from hopping sprouts. Hopping sprouts are monsters I've often spotted in the sensible name... Okay, sprout area. This pasta hopping sprouts like to bop around and are actually valuable antiques. Even the broken pieces make nice additions to my collection. Anyhow, I'm leaving things in your capable hands. Okay. Ears. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, collecting items and defeating enemies. Ah, my throat is hurting. Not all bad, though. Money. Oh, we're done with the quest. Okay. Well, I would love to talk about random stuff in between quests and stuff. I don't feel like it because I feel like that's gonna interrupt focusing on the story. How-to guide. Let's get rid of these. Okay. It's miscellaneous quest stuff. Okay. What's this? You already brought those pottery shards? Let's see. 1, 2... Yep, everything I wanted is here. I've got no doubt these are from ancient times. Hey, what's with that face? I can practically see the words, "Will this guy just shut up and tell me where those parts are?" floating in a bubble over your head. But we're not quite done yet. My talented new associate... Whoops, I read that wrong. But we're not quite done yet, my talented new associate, because I've still got one more favor to ask of you. Also, I need to fix my headset because my hair. What I like this time is... Okay, which you should be able to snag from Charted Sprouts. Okay, and they're there. Those terracotta figures the Charging Sprouts ride around on are actually ancient incense burners. If you heat the ashes inside them, they'll give off a scent that really calms the mind. I can't wait to calm my mind. Okay, thanks. Okay. Also, yes, obviously other players because they're playing too. Wasn't kind of a benefit of not playing the game yesterday? Well, playing Pathfinder yesterday, because there's probably so many people who immediately went on their Pathfinders yesterday. Well, technically Tuesday night, but, you know. Well, Tuesday night in Eastern Standard Time, but, yeah. Same thing. So many people. Probably the best choice I didn't play yesterday, too. There will be so many people. Okay, let's go. Oh gosh. Loud. Let me check options. No, the sound's the same. It's just really loud for some reason. Actually, no. I raised the volume, so it's loud on my end, not on the recording. Either way, I'm not over how so many things just loud noise happened earlier, and it was really loud. My core hears at the time. Anyways. Oh, you're back! And hey, I'm already feeling more peaceful. Let's see, 1, 2, everything one's here. Ah, can you smell that? Yes, the scent of ancient times. You're so good at this. There are a few other things I'd like to cajole you into helping me with, but being the gracious gent I am, I wouldn't want to impose, so this'll do. The compass parts you're looking for fell into the creepy, crawly cups area of the forest. I remember watching it happen. The ground shook my entire house like a jealous lover. I was afraid my roof was gonna fall in on me. There are 3 pieces that are still missing. If you go poking around in the creepy crawly cups, I'm betting they'll turn up sooner or later. Hey, that's nice to know. That was a weird fold to say. Okay, just max out. Critic rate. Phew. Sorry he's such a weirdo, pestering you with all those eccentric requests. He's not a bad Karupa at heart, really. Alright, we should hurry and look for those compass parts. From here on, I'll guide you there personally. You'll be able to find the compass parts in a jiffy if you stick with me. I know this forest like the back of my hand. So, are you ready to set out? Okie dokie, just follow me. We're off to the creepy crawly cups to bring back those compass parts. So many different words that I'm just gonna easily butcher because I can't pronounce them. Is there anything? Yeah. Okay, the map of the area. Ow, stop it. Well, here we are, the creepy crawly copes. As you might have guessed from the name, this area is rich in bugs mostly. The compass parts may have ended up here, like Gorgon said, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Bugs are gross. Normally I'm not one to be put off by a few insects, but the ones here seem drawn to me. It's gotta be annoying to collect all the compass parts if I had to pick off bugs every couple minutes. Oh boy, that's a lot. Ah, don't come any closer! Oh, I do. I don't mean you. I'm talking to the bugs. If these logarithmic bugs keep pestering us, there's no way we'll be able to look for those missing parts in peace. Okay, so here's the plan. In order to find and retrieve those compass parts, we're gonna have to do a little bug squashing. And by we, I mean you. If we send their numbers out, maybe they'll stop incessantly thumping those logs and we can have a moment to gather our thoughts. I think we'll get the message across if we take out 30 of them. Hey, good choice. Okay. Oh, my throat. And so nothing much to talk about until I reach a point where I don't have to read quest dialogue. I'm only reading it the first time because I want to know what the story's like. And I did do this when I played telekinesis. I didn't read the dialogue for arcs because I didn't think it was necessary. Well, I already explained my reason earlier. It was because I recorded it on a day where people are home and I could only talk very little, so I couldn't really read the dialogue. Okay. Oh, you really took charge. Those bugs will think twice before messing with us now. Thanks to you, it looks like their activity has died down a bit. I'll pick up the compass part now. We got the first part. Just 2 parts left. So let's get back to our search. Okay. Oh god, so many bugs and rocks. Oh, we found the next part of the compass. Unfortunately, it looks like there are just as many bugs here as there were near the last part. I think we can enjoy some quality part picking time if we just culled their numbers a bit. Get out there and make sure to beat the stuffing out of those bugs. Okay. Oh gosh. Let's loot them. Oh wait, is it 2 walking at the It is 2 walking at the same time. I didn't even realize that. I thought there was so many of them. Quickly eliminate these bugs. Oh yeah, I also haven't eaten lunch yet, even though it's already like about 3 o'clock where I live. To be fair, I only want to stream at least like 3 hours today and then be done. Especially considering the time it is right now, so... Oh, you really made short work of them. What a consummate professional. Thanks to you, it looks like their activity has died down a bit. I'll pick up the compass part now. We got the second part. Now there's just one more piece we need to find. Let's go. We're so close to getting that compass back in working order again. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh. Wall of Falls. Okay. This is weird. We've come through the creepy crawly cops, but I haven't seen that last compass part anywhere. Where could it be hiding? Where could it be hiding? Maybe Gorgon's only thought he saw the third compass piece ball here, but if it's not here, where do you think it could be? A glint in the water catches your eye, and you approach to take a closer look. Upon gazing in, you can faintly see the final part of the broken compass lying on the bottom of the river. Well, this complicates things. The last part's down there. Really? You're right. From what I can make out, the pattern looks the same as the others we picked up. So, do you have any good ideas about how to fish it out? The current here is stronger than it looks, so diving in ourselves would be dangerous. You dip your hand into the surging water for a moment, feeling the churn of the current around your fingers. Begrudgingly, you admit it would be risky for you to try to recover yourself. If only we could make the waterfall stop just for a moment. Stop the waterfall? You think it's actually possible? I know. Me and my big mouth. I'm sorry, I just blurted it out. I don't even know how we could manage something like that. If all I need is a minute or so, I think I might be able to pull it off. I could knock a big boulder into the stream and stop up the flow for a bit. Of course, I need some explosives to make that happen. And wouldn't you know it, I forgot my dynamite in my other... Guess I'll just have to compound an explosive using what I can find in the field. Actually... Yes. around here I could use to make an explosive. What would you need that for? Wait, you figured it out of the way, didn't you? Let's see, something explosive. I need a moment. Catch my breath. I don't know how strong the blast would be, but there are a couple things I've used when making fireworks for the town festivals. Let's see, what were those again? Oh, right, dry firewood and flint. The classic fire starting basics. Fortunately, we can find plenty of both around here. I'm sure you noticed that the logarithmic bugs and sparkenstone bugs we've seen have been carrying a lot of rocks and a lot of logs. What I need you to do is bring me back... Okay, firewood and smoky flint. You remember where the logarithmic... Okay, I know where they are. You just squished some not too long ago. Okay, let's go. Let's get those materials. Forest route. Okay, it should be easy to collect these. Apparently monsters spawn. Okay, how much do I need? I think I just need to eliminate enemies. There we go. Wow, you got everything I need! Now, just let me put this wood and flint to work with a few other combustible ingredients I gathered, and we should have a passable explosive. Oh dear. Oh, this is bigger than any of the fireworks I've made before. Here, take it. Okay, I'm gonna place it here, so we'll need to stand clear. Once we light this puppy, we should get a satisfying boom. Okay. Why is my keyboard? Okay, that just happened. Did it work? Wow. There it is! The last fragment from the compass. We finally have all 3 pieces of the compass. Let's take them back to Gorgon's house and get him to fix it. Looks like we're all set. The first and second were no sweat, but I had to admit, it would have been rough trying to nab that third one without the kid's help. Hey, back there. You did alright, kiddo. Really? Anyway, this compass isn't gonna fix itself. Let's get moving. Wow, I really did all that. That's pretty close to good. Come on, Gorgon's is waiting. Okay. Okay, we're here. There's something wrong with my keyboard, and it's just that every single time I'm pressing on my caps lock. Not really pressing it, but there's just something about it that is like, it's not on level with the other keys, and it doesn't feel right. Figure it out later, because I don't know what to do. Okay. Hey, look who's back. I figured it'd be too difficult to get those compass parts, so... Wait, what? You really managed to get them all? I'm speechless. Yes, I think I'd appreciate some speechlessness as you get to work on fixing that compass without delay. Yeah, don't nag me. Even when I fix it, the compass needs to be exposed to sunlight to work. So it's not like we'll get immediate results. We've got plenty of time until noon rolls around, so I just need to have it fixed up by then. More work. Anyway, just give me those pieces and I'll get this thing back in working order. As for you two, get some rest. I'll call you when I'm done. Gotta put that compass back together, so we can't miss that sunny weather. Okay. Nice road. Okay. Oh, click on... Oh gosh, mouse. Noon is still several hours away, and it occurs to you that it's been some time since you last rested. Ever since you were afflicted with the relic's curse, you found it difficult to have restful sleep. Even now, you can feel your life slowly ebbing away, and a small pain where the curse's sigil marks your body. Though small, you can feel its strength grow with each passing day. I can't help but wonder what Athena Pierce would think if she saw you in your present state. Would she chastise you as a foolish student whose insatiable curiosity brought disaster upon yourself? Remember boasting confidently that you'd embark on an amazing adventure, that you'd always follow the path less taken. Right now, though, you feel more lost than you can ever remember feeling. How can you stand tall and look your teacher in the eye in the state you're in? Hey, what you thinking about? Ah! Why are you always scared? I was playing by myself, and then I saw your face. You look so sad that I had to come over and see if you're okay. Sorry for interrupting you when you were resting. It's just... Well, I kind of know how you must feel. I had a depressing day not too long ago, and your face just now made me think of how I felt then. It was like all this weight was pressing down on me. But I'm not trying to say that you and I are the same. You're so brave and smart, but I'm just a scaredy cat. So what I'm trying to say is, everyone has times when they feel down. When I feel blue, I like looking at pretty little flowers. I think to myself, if they can make it through times like these, then so can I. I don't know why that cheers me up, but it usually does the trick. I figured maybe you could use a little pick-me-up too, so I brought one for you. No. Well, that took way too much effort. Up and at 'em, you two. I finally fixed the ancient compass. Gorgons is already done with the repairs? I didn't even realize we'd been resting that long. Come on, let's go see what it can do. Okay. Oh, wow. Soon, the hour of the greatest sunlight will be upon us. That's, noon, in case you were nodding off when I explained it last time. How about it? Are you prepared? In a couple minutes, the sun will hit the top of the hill. Before that happens, you need to put something related to whatever it is you're looking for on the base of the compass. You pull out the relic and place it on the compass's pedestal. The sunlight grows brighter, seeming to bathe the entire hill in its warm glow. Wow, it actually worked! Where are the lights pointing? I feel like I've been in that area of the forest before. You vaguely remember the location the compass is pointing toward as being near the ruins, though even to your trained eyes, it seemed merely a place overgrown with vegetation. Now you're curious what secrets may be hidden there. It looks like it's leading us closer to the ruins. Maybe if we go there, we'll find something connected to those loud noises that's always keeping us on edge. The ruins? Yikes. Well, have a nice trip. Tell me all about it when you get back. I'm curious, but not quite curious enough to overcome my crippling fear. Wait, did I say crippling fear? What I meant to say is that I'm just really busy with research. Yeah, let's go with that. Do you seriously expect me to believe you're that self-motivated when you won't even fix your magic compass without other people helping out? Well, do what you want. Me and the explorer are gonna check it out. Bye! Okay. Okay. Having said that, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about bailing too. I've never dared to get so close to the ruins before. Still, I can't just give up after coming this far. I decided I was gonna do something about this problem, and I mean to see it through. You do know that if you end up slowing me down, I'm just gonna leave you behind, right? And I'm going trying to do my best to make sure that never happens, because I need to find out what's causing that terrible noise and save our village. Okay. What's this? What the heck? I'm not gonna deal with that yet. We're focusing on these quests. This place is even spookier than I had imagined. I feel like we might hear some sort of weird scratching or moaning any minute. What was that? We don't usually hear the loud noises this often. Oh no, what if I jinxed us? Who would have thought there'd be a passageway this deep in the forest? From the look of it, I guess it opens into the main complex of the ruins. Where are we on the map? Oh, we're here. Okay. Okay, I want to take a quick break because I need to clear my throat and, yeah, something to do real quick. Also, perfect time to take a break. I've been doing this for an hour and a half and I need a break. So, I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll put the game on so you guys don't hear silence. Okay, I am back. Okay, switch the scene. Oh, the other person's gone. Literally before I even started back up, I saw some random player here, but seems like they're gone. Also, this pet is, needs food, but I don't have any food items. Okay. I think you might be right. I don't like all this noise and shaking one bit, but we need to get to the bottom of this, so in we go. Okay. Pardon ruins. Huh, so it really was a secret entrance into the ruins after all. Who designed this place anyway? This path branches off in a bunch of different directions. Do you have any clue which way we should go? Because I sure don't. Well, this place gives us nothing if not options for taking a wrong turn. Guess I didn't notice the first time I was in here because I just followed the light from the altar key. Would there be a clue to undoing the curse in the chamber where I first found the relic? Or should I look somewhere else? I think I'm hearing a faint vibration-y sort of sound. Is it just me? It's sort of like what I hear when the ruins shake. So that's not very encouraging. Stand still, trying to focus on the sound. Though faint, you do hear a deep thrum from further below. If I can zero in on where that sound is coming from, it might lead to something. The question is, how do I do that when it's so faint? You know, even if I can't, maybe she can. Hey kiddo, got a favor to ask. Do you think you can root out the source of the sound? I think so. I've been frightened by those loud noises from the ruins for so long that I've become almost hypersensitive to sounds like that. Alright, lead the way then, and I'll follow. So you want to actually go toward the sound? That seems more than a little dicey to me, but I'll summon up all my courage and do it. Just promise me you'll be right behind me. Okay. They're leveling quite quickly. Go 20. Okay, max is out. Just had to make sure. Uh-oh. A bunch of stone sentries are blocking the way. I don't think they've... Oh, wait, no. They've definitely noticed us. Why are these things still operational? As things stand, we can't continue on without doing something about the sentries. I think if we clear out around 50, we should be able to make it through. Oops. Why stop pressing the random keys? Just wait here. I should be able to make short work of those boisterous blocks. Hey, let's do that. I don't have pet summon because it's gonna disappear if I don't feed it. Okay, need to rest my voice for a bit, so I'll keep quiet until I feel like talking. Okay, randomly I'm just remembering my previous Let's Play I've done on streaming, and I'm just like thinking about it. Oh, I had an... Okay. The path is finally clear. We should be able to get to wherever that sound is coming from now. So just follow me. Okay. Levels. So many. Okay, let me check my stream real quick. Okay, I did label the stream like that. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Let's keep going. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, it looks like we got sentries still active here too, and these ones look a bit more aggressive than the ones we saw before. If we take out 50, we should be able to get by without being in too much danger. Fine. Just sit tight. I've got me some bad blocks to pummel. Okay, let's do that. good topic. Just yesterday I caught up on some animes that I forgot to watch the new episodes of. And all the episodes I watched, except for one, had, were all very emotional, let's say that. And because I watched dub anime, one anime that is technically up around midnight between Saturday and Sunday. I watched the new episode of that, the dub version, and I cried. It was really... I cried a lot. And I know people will be like, did you even read the manga? And no, I did not read the manga. I kind of tried to read the manga at some point, but for some reason I just couldn't, so... But I did see spoilers related to the anime, and yeah. Anyways, the path's finally clear. We should be able to get to wherever that sound is coming from now. So just follow me. Okay. And we leveled up. Anyways, yeah. There is some animes out there where I did read a manga, but it's like a... Well, to be fair, I only discover a lot of series out there if it's anime. Like, I don't... It's like... Well, I do... Yeah. I'll explain more later, when we are actually not doing all this. Ooh, we're getting close to whatever is making that weird sound. Just a little further this way. It's a big pool of water. It's pitch dark, so I can't really make out much, but the sound's definitely coming from somewhere down below. Wait, there's something running on the pillar here. Let's see. Whosoever seeks to find a way must first pass through the deathly abyss. Only a light bright enough to ward off death shall illuminate the path. The deathly abyss, huh? How come these things never lead to the sun-drenched meadows of life? Oh, you can actually read that script? I didn't know anyone could. No matter how long I look at it, it just looks like a pretty jumble of designs to me. You pick up a stone and toss it in, but it quickly vanishes into the depths beyond your sight. Even if you dove in, you would have no idea where to swim to. What else might lurk in the depths? Lots of ancient cultures believed light had a symbolic power to subdue or overcome death. But does the clue mean I need to literally light up the water? What could I use to do that without it being dimmed or extinguished by the pool? I just thought of something that might get us through the deathly abyss. Okay. These ruined sentinels were passed on the way here. Had some sort of luminous plant growing on their heads. If I got enough of those bulbs, I might be able... Okay, we'll have to double back a bit to... Okay, to the previous area and items. There's something I want to check out. Wait for me here. Of course, it looks like you've already come up with a solution, just like I knew you would. I'll be waiting then. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for a while so it can rest my throat. You're holding. Aren't those from the plants that were growing on top of the ruins? Sentinels? They have a soft glow normally, but they flare up if you give them a good bop. Like this. You know, that just might work, even underwater. But we need to be sure, so how about dropping one in the water as a test? You picked up a glow pod and dropped it into the pool. The soft light illuminated the water for a good while before finally dimming and growing dark. And my throat. These don't last long enough that I can reach the bottom with just one. I'll have to take all I've gathered and hope for the best. Okay. And my throat. Let's activate the first glow pod and swim down. Deep breaths. It'll be fine. I'm with a professional explorer. Still, it never hurts to be careful. Oh boy. This pool is way deeper than it looked. Is it just me, or is it actually getting darker the further down we go? Something weird just fluttered by. I think it's coming toward us again. No, go away. Uh-oh. We've got to reach the bottom and soon. I hate these do or die situations. Why do all these runes keep trying to kill me? Still, we're fresh out of options here. Swim down while fending out the danger in the depths. Okay. Okay, I could attack. Ow! Well, we could use our bow. I think this is supposed to be done, but it's not processing it. Oh, there we go. Oh, over there! I think I see a doorway that leads to an exit. I think our glow pod is about to fade. Let's light a new one. Pretty much, yeah. We gotta do something. A glow pod. Why did I look at myself? Even if we swam as fast as we could, we never make it time. Think, can we get there quickly? Oh, there we go. God dang it. Automatic dialogue, why? Something quick. Something I can do with what I've got on me right now. What I've got? Let's see. A little bit of the explosive power from earlier, some rope, and my bow and arrows. What can I do with these? I could set off an explosion in the water. Nah, that wouldn't solve anything about our current predicament. Time's not on my side. Try to lasso something in the distance with my rope. Well, these rocks are going to be slippery from being underwater for so long, so I don't think that would really work. Bows work by storing up a little bit of tension and applying that to exert a lot of force. I may be able to shoot an arrow all the way to the bottom. Well, the clock's ticking, and it's this or nothing. Bree, I want you to hold on to me as tightly as you can. Whatever happens, don't let go, okay? The moment I loose the arrow, I want you to swim with all your might. You think you can do that? Without a word, Bree collapses tightly to you. It looks like she's doing her best to be brave given the dire straits in which you presently find yourselves. Alright, here we go. Lady Lucky, don't fail me now. The arrow pierces the glow pod and shoots downward through the water, leaving motes of light in its wake. The two of you quickly follow the luminous contrail to the doorway at the bottom of the pool. Moments later, in the soul chamber. Phew, that was so scary! We almost became permanent residents of these creepy ruins. If it wasn't for your quick thinking, we would have... Anyway, we finally made it. This is where the noise is coming from. See something shining brightly upon a raised dais in the middle of the chamber. After going through all that trouble to get here, you might as well take a closer look. Ooh. You are the one who had trod the hidden path. You have shown yourself qualified to be the bearer of the power. You hear a low-pitched voice echo in the chamber. You're not sure how to respond, but after everything you've gone through to get here, you decide to just speak candidly to the voice. Okay. Oh, we got a level 30. Give me a second. Relic is shining brightly, as if something is about to happen. Okay, what's this? As the light flashes, you feel the energy within the relic surge, newly empowered. You get the impression it regained some of the strength it had in ages past. By learning... Okay. I want to make... Even more advanced than you currently know. Amazing! And to think, this is only a small fraction of what this relic is capable of. Can't wait to see what sorts of surprises... What sorts of surprises it's waiting to reveal next. Okay. Change depending on the cardinal force skill used. When you attack enemies, you'll fill up the relic's gauge. And consumes energy in a gauge to unleash powerful skills such as Swarm Shot. I'm gonna take a break from reading for a bit. Okay. Okay. New things. So we got a little meter. I don't know what to do with that. Put 1 point in. Point in. Okay, I don't know what to do with that yet. Okay. I can feel it. A heart drawn by confusion, driven by quiet desperation. The answers to seek are here. That's about a relic and cursed sigil. Oops. Long ago, the ancient Karupa that resided in this land fashioned from the wood of a holy tree a sacred icon to venerate and worship. Yeah, I recognize that design. As you suspect, that sacred totem is the relic now in your possession. Once, it served as a symbol of enlightened benevolence that healed the sick and gave guidance to those who has lost their way. Time passed, and as order was born into this world, the power of the relic gradually began to wane. Those who knew of the relic's existence lived their lives and passed on, and as fewer and fewer remembered the ancient ways, the relic came to be regarded as a legend. Perhaps it would have been better that way, to eventually be forgotten entirely. However, hundreds of years ago, a man clad in black robes came to this place and worked his fell spellcraft upon the relic. When his hex had been woven, he returned the relic to its resting place and swiftly departed. From that day forward, the relic began to be corrupted by negative energies. A mysterious man in black robes? The relic in your possession retains both its original nature and its corrupted state. You have surely felt the stirrings of both within you. The corrupted power has already become one with the relic. It cannot simply be made to disappear. It can, however, be suppressed. The only way to do so, however, is for you to become the true inheritor of the relic. Only then will its corruption be quelled. It is said that a superior tool chooses a worthy owner. The relic, though no mere tool, will respond to your mastery and allow you to draw out its hidden powers. Wander, explore, and grow in strength and knowledge. When the time is right, the relic shall guide you. I shall pray that you grow in wisdom, to see the path, and in strength, to walk it without fear. The path. Wow, it sounds like you and I I both heard something totally different from that soul thing. How did do that? I'm so happy we both found the answers we were looking for. It was kind of scary getting here, though. Having gone through it once, I'm in no hurry to repeat the journey. Bree explains that the voice told her about the loud, echoing sound from the ruins that had rattled the nerves of her village, claiming that it would soon cease. According to the voice, the loud noises were meant to scare away the Karupa, protecting future generations from being exposed to the evil energy in the ruins. So, since I removed the corrupting power that lingered in the ruins when I yoinked the relic, there's no need to scare anyone away anymore. At least, that's the general idea. Okay. Assuaged fears. Well, I guess this is it then. Now that you found the answer you were looking for, I suppose you'll be on your way, right? I know. I promised I wouldn't be clingy. Well, wherever your travels take you, I hope you'll be safe. I may not be the bravest, but thanks for letting me come on this adventure with you. Oh, if you ever feel like coming back to visit our little Karupa village sometime, you can use the skill to return there whenever you like. Okay. It'd be great to see you again someday. If you ever feel like dropping by, you'll always have a friend in me. I'm going back to the village to tell all the Karupa about everything I heard and saw in the ruins. Will they believe me? Who knows? But I guess Gorgons might. He's weird like that. I've still got a long way to go before I can start feeling confident. What do you think? Do you think I'll be able to be brave like you someday? Just listen to me ramble on. I shouldn't keep you up any longer. Goodbye for now. I guess she said everything she wanted to say. I'll see you around, kid. And thanks for everything. Anyway, it sounds like there's no way to completely rid myself of this curse. That leaves me just one option. I'm gonna have to rise to the occasion and prove myself worthy of the relic's full power. Wander, exploring, grow in strength and knowledge, huh? I guess now that I know I can at least suppress the curse's effects, there's nothing stopping me from chasing after the next adventure. Still, that story about a guy in a black robe using weird magic on the relic worries me, and the voice was awfully tight-lipped after it told me about the nature of the relic's power. Maybe if I can master the relic's power, I can get the voice to talk to me again. But until then, it looks like I'm on my own as far as figuring out how it works. Okay. That's quite the active imagination you have, Bree. But you couldn't have gone into the ruins. Everyone knows it's impossible for we Karupa to venture inside. And somewhere deep in the ruins, you heard a voice without a form? This entire tale sounds highly suspect to me. No. Once you started walking, you found yourself headed in the direction of the Karupa town. Perhaps it was a gut feeling, but it didn't seem right to you. Leaving things as they were, approached in time to overhear the villagers' skepticism about Bree's story. It's not like me to stick my nose into others' business, but I'd feel bad if I skipped town and just left the kid high and dry. It's because you were hanging out with that bad news traveler, isn't it? They sure put some strange ideas in your head. I just think you were always such a model Karupa, a real straight arrow. But it's all true. I went on an adventure with a real hero. Don't look too glum. They just don't know courage when they see it. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little something and thanks for your help. This is... And watch as Bree picks up the small flower, clutching it tightly in her hands. As she dabs the tears from her eyes, you can see them glimmer with renewed determination. The ruins outside of town aren't some terrible place. They were built by our Karupa ancestors. The dialect's going by itself. And the sounds we were afraid some people would stay away from the ruins. That would be because of dark energy. Yeah. Why did the dialect go by itself? That was pretty out of character for me, huh? This is why it's easier to just work alone. Anyway, at least I can leave with a clear conscience now. I'll just have to trust that the villagers will come to terms with all of this in their own time. That just leaves the question of where to head after this. Oh yeah, the Bowman Instructional School isn't too far from here, is it? I should probably stop by. Okay. And we're here. Oh my god, my throat. Ah! A bunch of other things. Hey, I should do something about this pet. Okay. Beginning again. There's also this quest, but I'll check it out in a second. Stretch my arms. Okay, what's this? Yeah. Well, there's a face I haven't seen in quite a while. I should tell her everything that's happened since I last saw her. I'm not totally sure yet, but I think I know what I need to do now. Tell us in appears about your experiences in the Forest of Pardum. Discovering the ancient ruins, finding the relic, the ancient bell, and of course the curse. My, that was certainly a hair-raising adventure you had. I'm glad your training and quick thinking brought you through. But tell me, what do you plan to do now? The voice advised me to find the path I should walk. And ever since then, I've been wondering about why the relic chose me, of all people. It felt like whoever or whatever that voice was, it was trying to nudge me in the right direction. But the only thing I'm sure of right now is that the answers will come if I keep exploring. It's one of an instructor's greatest pleasures to see your students continue growing after they've left the classroom. Your instincts were sharp then, and you've matured considerably as an explorer since. Here's helping you find the path you're meant to walk. If you ever need little guidance or just want to talk about life, adventuring, or anything else, I'll be here, as I've always been. Good luck out there. Thanks, Miss Pierce. I'll put everything you taught me about exploring to good use and have an even wilder story to tell next time I see you. Okay, I think that's done. This story? And also we have this weird quest I don't know. Already 2 hours, and that took long. What's this? Okay. Okay, what's this? I think this is explore related, which is the same thing I had to do a lot of times. Let's check this out. Keep the others. Okay. Let me go look through this. Okay, I know what this is. Okay, basically this quest here is just the explore stuff. When you create a regular explorer character. I've done this too, like at least like 3 times on a lot of characters, so I don't need to do all this. Read it. So basically we're done with the Pathfinder stuff, and now we're just gonna skip through a bunch of quests. Think. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's put points here so I could add the booster. Okay. Oh boy, that was a lot of reading. My throat, my poor throat. Dry. Okay, let's see. Can't really do event stuff yet. So, where should we go? Oh, great. Ignore that in the corner. Let's ignore it. Let's do this one. Or we could do Eladin Forest. Let's just do this quest so we could not get into the thing. I just realized I forgot something. Oops. Okay, now we're finally in the meat of actually playing, not in story. That was a lot of reading. I think we'll do Eladin because it's a new place and I like doing that dungeon more. even know what to put this on. Let's put on A as a test. Oh god, that was loud. I think it doesn't matter which level 30 to 60 quests I do. Any of them would be fine. I had to get out of here because I just realized I forgot to do something. Let's okay. Let's got this. We'll just put that there because I always do that. Let me check. I can't even see it. So it goes from here. Okay. Okay, let's... I clicked it quickly. Let me go back. I'm just sitting. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for a while because I need to rest my voice. So, I'll probably be quiet for another 10 minutes or something. Okay, let's buy 1,000 of these. Item broke. Okay. 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 Now let's continue with whatever. Okay, let's get these things out of the way. Let's... Oh, it's not telepathy rock yet. Let's do this. I think we're just gonna continue with the quest I started. Oh yeah, let's get the medal so I don't have a notification spam whenever I start a character. There we go. Let's put this here. Okay. Let's do this quest line. I gotta be careful because my mic is in the way. Of course. this on a different key. Actually, let's do that. That's loud. What was that? Okay. Got bubble. Let's put that on there. Trying to figure out an easier way to use these skills. Oh, daily gift. I obviously haven't been playing much this month because well, I've been doing other stuff. Obviously streaming and other stuff. Streaming different games. And kind of getting back into art again because I keep being on art block a lot, so I want to try and get out of art block. Okay, this is much easier to use. Let's go pointing here. Where to go? Okay. Let's get all the mesas off the ground. Max is out. Anyways, okay, I think my throat's better now. So I think I'm able to talk a little bit now. Still kind of tired, but eh. get used to it. I guess it's just that I was trying to read through it kind of quickly here because I wanted to actually get into the meat of the gameplay a bit. Kind of weird thing to say, but I'm trying to say I wanted to get to the gameplay more a little. So I could explore Pathfinder skills. I guess it's well that and probably because I did start this today, playing this character. So yeah, here I am now. But I am enjoying the story. I like, yeah, especially after the previous arc was over. I'm never gonna live down the fact that I didn't play through the Tenebrous event, the event from the winter update. The reason I didn't is because I was doing a bunch of other stuff at the time, like different Let's Plays, and I was playing Maplestory 2 instead. And all that, like, I still regret not doing that. But, given that we might have a similar event in the future, since we have the next story arc, and we have Gerald Darmore as the next potential boss, given the hinting, like, we might get a similar event at that point, so it's not all bad. If there's going to be a similar event in the future, then I'm definitely going to do that, so, yeah. Of course, it could be like a few years from now, and I will probably not be playing the game anymore at that point. Hopefully I am, because I still love this game, no matter how much time passes. Technically, by now, it's officially been 10 years since I first started playing Maplestory. Because I definitely know for a fact that I played around June of 2009. That's a long time ago. Insane. And yes, I played, so probably ask this. I first played this game in, like, at least 2 weeks before Cygnus Nights came out for the first time. In 2009. Global, obviously. And of course, and that was the first take of maintenance for a game I've encountered, because well, obviously, 2009. At that point, my brother let me play on his account. Because obviously I couldn't make my own, so I basically played on my brother's account of this game. And I remember when there was maintenance and I couldn't really do much during that time. It was like maintenance for this thing this time. So when it came out, I was like, ew, what is this? I don't know. Child's curiosity, I guess. No, it's like 11 at the time. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Honestly, don't remember much back then. Also, for some reason, when I was younger and I first played this game, I had fun exploring all the maps in the game, but for some reason I was told not to go to them. And I don't know why. Like, my brother said that. And it was really weird because it didn't make sense. It's like, what are you even talking about? Of course, I kind of followed along because I was like really small back then. So I was like, I don't know, just thinking about something, and I was like, I remember doing exactly this back then, and I don't know why. Like, in this game. When, yeah. Anyways, that's like something random. And of course, sometime after that, I stopped playing Maplestory because I didn't have time, I think. And then just a few months later, I played again right sometime around the time Aaron came out, the Aaron class of the game. and the whole arc about the Black Mage. And to be fair, it really intrigued me at that point. Like, my small, younger self was like, ooh, this story might be interesting. And I don't remember much of the details, but I think back then I was like, are we able to fight him at this point? And no. It would eventually take 10 years for that part of the story to even come to light, to even reach that point. To actually fighting the Black Mage. And I'm never living down the fact that I didn't do the event version. I guess this is what happens when I don't read patch notes. Because I didn't actually read the patch notes correctly about it, so that explains why I didn't know about the update in more detail. Okay, we're gonna get rid of these. And basically I'm saying the reason I didn't do the update is because I didn't read the patch notes, but that wasn't obviously the only reason, because I did a bunch of other stuff around the time. Anyways, yeah, so basically that happened, but I try to reassure myself that there might be a similar event, like with Darmor in the future, like the Black Mage, so hopefully I actually play that event if it potentially happens. Although, of course, we haven't gotten much of the aftermath yet, so there's still a while until then. Oh yeah, KMS's servers, the test servers so far, I think their normal servers are getting it already, but like, yeah, they released the day after for, yeah. The day after, which is, of course, I remember seeing someone comment it's more like the year after, since just a year ago, KMS got the you know, the Tenebrous stuff. But technically, story-wise, it would probably be a day later in the story, so yeah. And I actually read them because someone translated the stuff from KMS servers, and I actually read through them. And I like them all, although I'm still kind of a little, mad for one story point. It's like, because, you know, the Kaiser and Angelic Buster classes, like, their little story. What I don't get is why had she not told him that she's Angelic Buster yet? Like, it's like, realistically, I think he would find out already, but for some reason the story is still, like, making him unaware of it, and it's like, and I'm here like, why? Can he just know already? Of course my headcanon is that he is aware of it, but he just wants her to say it first. Or something. Yeah. What else? Of course, and also there is a lot of, I did read some fanfictions, Maplestory fanfictions. I know, kind of weird, but I do like the ones where he had notifications. I have so many YouTube notifications at the moment because so many uploads are happening right now. Anyways, I did read fanfictions, like some of them related to him finding out that she's Angelic Buster, and it's like all cute and adorable, and yeah. I love these fanfictions. They're fine. They're not weird. If anyone's gonna ask that in the VOD. They're not weird. They're normal and wholesome. They're wholesome, cute stories. And I like their headcanon. Like, he found out, but they're just being quiet about it for some reason. Actually, no, that has nothing to do with being quiet about it. Actually, no, one of the stories I read, one of the fanfictions I read kind of made it where everyone knows. But it's kind of just left at that. Yeah. Anyways, I should probably keep doing this. It's getting random. also looting the mesos. And yes, again, I do not play Reboot. I kind of do, but given that the servers are always crashing for the people playing Reboot, Scania is better. Well, for me personally. There's Barra, which is the most populated normal server, especially given that the World Transfer events kind of went down the bad way because of that. I'm not on Barra. No, I am not funded. I'm always playing this game without spending money on it. Unless it's cosmetics. But I don't do that anymore. Let's talk about. Anyways, I also put so much effort in Scania that it's too late to change. Never changing from this server. Go in the map! What is that noise? Okay, put the points. Let's see. How about I don't get hit by the enemies and figure out what I'm doing? Put the point there, and level 20 required. Oh, I forgot there was points. I don't play the OSM. I don't. But a choice if I enjoy original Maplestory and this one. I don't know. I guess in a way I like this one better. I mean, I do like the nostalgia, but I kind of get annoyed when things are really slow. Okay, that projectile just glitched. There's just something about new Maplestory that just feels more paced better. I know people care about damage a lot. I don't, though. I need to focus on all this flying fish. Okay, what else to talk about? At least my throat's feeling better. I spent about 2 hours reading dialogue, and my throat just passed out. I think the fact that I didn't read dialogue for Ark's story, well, outside of because people were home when I recorded those videos. I mean, that video, it was only one. Outside of that, I guess that's kind of the reason why I didn't read dialogue, is because I know my throat would pass out. Although this comes from someone who played Danganronpa and Senkisiro, which those games have a lot of dialogue, and I had no problems reading it. Because I had a lot of fun playing those games. I don't know, there's just something between a visual novel and a game where it's like this. There's a difference. Actually, no, Danganronpa isn't... Well, technically it's a visual novel, but it does have gameplay. Okay. There's also Senkisiro is kind of an RPG, but it does have visual novel elements when telling its story. Already, I want to play it again. But I don't want to play it again just yet. I want to give myself like a few months before I play it again on stream. If I play it again on stream, it'll be a New Game Plus and acting like I'm playing the game again from scratch. Reading the dialogue and all again. And also, I'm continuously recommending that game because I want more people to play it. The fandom's so quiet. And it's a really good game too. Oh yeah, and speaking of Senkisiro, I plan to make little charms, acrylic charms for the game, related to the game. I don't know, like fan-created merch or something, like Danganronpa stuff. Oh no! There's the things! Run away! Oh, then attack the enemies. Leave! There's this bots. Run! Okay, have we actually defeated 30? Yes. God, I don't want to deal with the bots. No matter how many times I report them, they're still here. Although I am glad it is Scania because they're less likely to show up in Scania. Because it's smaller-ish. Still not... no. Less than Barra. That's basically how I'll put it. Ah! Jump. Also, around, Tuesday night, about, 2 hours after reset, in my time zone, I saw... I like how I went on Discord around that time, and I saw someone make a quick post about just, hour and 50 minutes, already level 200 on Pathfinder, and I'm like, oh gosh, that's insane. God, run, 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 run for the people. That's right. Let's keep dealing with these people. Kind of reason I don't play Kana or Hayato anymore. Oh god, that was a lot. Okay, let's loot all these items. Okay, let's see. Please tell me it's... oh, I can do the thingy now. Okay, what else is here? What the heck is this? Starts on July 3rd. Okay. Close. Okay, just don't bother with that. Okay. Ah! Okay. What's this event? Step up. Yes, put it on this character. To August. Ooh. Step up. Goal. Round level 205. Okay. Okay, I am aware of what this is. 130 months, 300 monsters. Eh. Let's see. Oh, we're still pretty rock. Stop clicking the same thing. Okay. How do I use these? Oh, L50. Let's go put this on. I'll put this over here. Okay. What else am I doing? Okay, for now, just doing quests so I can level up. Oh no. Run! Run fast! Ignore them. It's the only way. Excellent, my still partially dried throat. Well, I can't report them. The thing is, they're teleporting everywhere, so I can't really click on them to press the report button. Oh, oops. Oh, there we go. Here's an item. Probably should have used that one. I did level. Let's put a point there so we could add 2 here. So to max things out. Okay. Now to jump all the way over there. Again. I should do Eladin Forest for the other things. I could go on for like at least 30 more minutes because I had to end it around like 3 hours. Especially since I'm streaming in the afternoon. I don't usually stream in the afternoon. I usually start around 9:30 in the morning, Eastern time. Which says right below the stream, the schedule that I put up, the add-on. I think? Add-on? Plugin? Whatever. Obviously, the reason I didn't today is because Maplestory went on maintenance. And I would have played Ori and the Blind Forest and just do Maplestory 2. I mean, bleh. Not Maplestory 2, Maplestory 1. Tomorrow? But the thing is, I already plan to play Maplestory today because I want to. I already made plans to play Maplestory today, so... And also I wanted to play Pathfinder, which I didn't yesterday because I wanted to record the beginning quest. Stream them. So, Ori and the Blind Forest is saved for Tuesday. I can't wait to play more, although there was so much death in the first stream. I'm not good at platformers, so streaming Ori is quite fun in that sense. Okay, so I'll have to do that. Oh gosh, so many things. Oh, here. Okay, do this. Let's do that for now. Okay, let's do a bunch of these. Okay, and let's do Eladin. I already done this once already. I didn't need to do it again. I'm pretty sick of the stream. I'll just skip the dialogue because I already done this once and know the story. If I do these things at least once or twice, I don't have to read the dialogue anymore because I already know what's up. And of course I have like at least over 40 characters, so I definitely done that more than 40 times. Sort of. Not all my characters, so. I had a bird. There's still something wrong on my caps lock key. Okay, let's not skip too quickly or else it'll glitch out. Okay. done this already, so I'm just skipping. Okay. Jump. Oh, I was talk to the fairies. Okay, what else do we normally talk about? Ah, loud. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I should really think of what to talk about, but my brain is like meh. So. Okay, here we are. Oh god. Here we go. Okay, just eliminate the enemies. Thinking about it, these owls look just like the clockbird timer from Ludibrum. Except obviously different because they're not clocks. Oh yeah, that's really level. I had to get 300. What else have I? Yeah. I really want to consider making charms and selling them. The idea of making them is really, really tempting. Well, I do plan to share... Okay. Basically, I do plan to recreate my thumbnails, and that requires me to draw the characters. Of course, I'm not good at drawing some character types, because they're really difficult to kind of draw in my style, but I'll work it out. Also, the game sounds really loud to me. It's probably just my end. Anyways. Anyways, I'm basically explaining this, story of, trying to remake my Senki Zero thumbnails because they're really lazy. I did put it together last second because I didn't want to search the game for, like, to kind of create a better thumbnail because, since I was playing it blind, I did not want any spoilers. So... Okay, now I forgot what I was talking about. Great. Loot the money. Delete 3 elite monsters. Thanks, game. Not sure if I'll be able to do that in time, but hopefully I will. Okay, max this out. There. Okay, what do I do? Oh, new enemies, right. Okay, so basically, at the idea of creating new thumbnails, I was like, okay. Basically, one idea is to draw them as chibi, in a chibi style. Because it's the only way I'm probably gonna draw the character, all 8 of the characters. And also, while thinking about that, I was like, wait a second, I think I could make them into charms, and now I want to make them into charms by creating 2 different pictures of the same character. And it's basically where that idea went. And now I'm like thinking about it. Okay, I think that's supposed to be it. Is there anything else? Well, outside of me constantly talking about that game until more people play it. I don't know. It's just that the game, it needs a little bit more attention because it's a really good game, but it's kind of underrated at the moment. Even though it just came out last year in Japan. Well, in just a few days, it'll officially be a year since its release in Japan. And it's only been released in English 2 months ago. Yeah. Also, I really want to see more people playing the game because I really want to see reactions to Zenka Zero so badly. And of course, the more I think about it, I think I'm not saying the name correctly because I saw these other people talk about it. Like that they want to play it, but they can't at the moment. And they said it differently, so I'm kind of confused on what's the correct pronunciation. And also, the VODs of that playthrough are gone on here, but they are still up on my YouTube channel. Although, weirdly enough, sessions 1 to 10 still exist. And I don't know why they still exist on Twitch in my view of the channel. Well, session 11 to 16 are gone. It's kind of weird that that happens. So... well, even so, I'm glad I did get great highlights for session 14 because I really enjoyed my reactions during that stream. It's the 14th stream I did at that game, which was really close to the end. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So my reactions during that stream were interesting. Not over one moment during that stream where I was just like, I talked normally, and then I was like talking about a bunch of things, kind of didn't expect something to happen in literally 5 seconds from that point, and yeah. This one picture showed up on screen, and I immediately freaked out. Okay, basically a lot of what I'm talking about won't make sense unless anyone's seen that highlight I made, so... let's see. Let's do this, because I do need to... oh, I should do this. Oh, so many skills, so little time. Okay. And also, again, I'm just skipping through just because I did this already. And I'm just doing it for the EXP. So what was the dialogue here? And we passed out. Okay, what was this one again? Okay. This bird, oh god. We just hit it! Okay. Should also talk about other things so I could fill in the gap of silence a little bit. I can't tell how tired she grew from just racing the bird. A safely lesson here. You should have never taught the bird to sing. Okay. Okay, let's quickly get these. Okay, there you go. Now let's eliminate the enemies. Oh god. Okay. Anyways, what else to talk about? Oh god. Okay, that was weird. I kind of glitched out. Okay. I was a little worried where my mouse went. Let's max this out. Since it's passive. Is there anything here? No. There's a bunch of mesos that I just stored in. Put that there. Nah. Trying to get back into playing Ori on Tuesday. Also, and obviously, like, this is going to be a one-time exception between Let's Plays, so, once in a while. How do I put this? Trying to say that I don't, when I do playthroughs, Let's Plays on here, like, I'm always gonna focus on that until I finish it. Until I finish one. Unless there are exceptions, like, you know, like MMO updates, for example, and I just want to kind of... how do I put this? Okay. What? Okay. I'm a little confused. I don't want to wear those though. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, as I was trying to explain, it's like, okay, how I'm doing playthrough when I'm streaming, when it, like, if I start a playthrough, let's say, like playing a game that would take more than one stream to do, I would focus on that game until I finish it. Oh god, that's a lot of hay. Food these. I think that's how much I need. Yeah, like 5. Yeah, I have more than 5. Let's go. And so what's that one? Oh yeah, playthroughs. Yeah, I would focus on the game. And there will only be a few exceptions where I will actually do an extra stream. Usually a Friday stream for the most part, unless there's an exception out there. Then it's not a Friday stream or something. And I would play something different while I'm doing playthrough. Streaming a Let's Play or something. And of course, there's been a few exceptions so far, like this one. But of course, it's usually when I'm trying to remember talking about because I'm so confused. But of course, in this case, it's not a Friday. I'm streaming this on a Thursday because, well, one, this class came out yesterday. Not really yesterday, but I'll just stick with it because I don't want to keep correcting myself. So, and because I don't stream on Wednesdays, and because I want to play this class, like immediately, because everyone's already playing the class. Like I decided not to stream Ori today and stream Maplestory today instead. So when it's Tuesday, I will go back to streaming Ori and just focus on that until I finish the playthrough. Also, I'm having fun with it. It also has a cute story. Also sad. Well, the thing is, like I am not visibly, upset when watching it because I did see it before, but new emotions have happened. Pressing wrong keys. I did see Ori in a blind forest before. I'm not blind to the game. Exactly. You know what, I guess we could put on these. But even so, even if I'm not blind to playing Ori, the game, because I've seen it before, I still, it's been years, so I did forget a lot about it. So, I am having fun like that, in that field. It's still fun, even though it's been a long time. I'm still enjoying the game. I've already played over 3 hours of it, and I have encountered so many deaths in that game. It's fun, though. Although, given the number of deaths I got in that game, it just shows how much how bad I am at platformers. I'm not good at platformers at all. Honestly, now that I think about it, I think playing Destiny Elysian Tale just shows how I'm not good at platforming in the slightest. Anyways, I am badly explaining all this. I'm trying to fill in the silence. Also, I'm gonna end the stream soon too, so that's probably why I'm trying to fill in. Okay, I was about to say, I thought my character was faded. But it was just a random dust in the game. Anyways, I should be ending the stream soon because, well, since it's an afternoon stream, one that I usually don't do. I don't stream in the afternoons, but because I wanted to play Maplestory today, I had to because there was the maintenance. Which does also bring the question of why didn't I just play Ori instead? It's because I wanted to play Maplestory today. I didn't want to delay playing Pathfinder any longer. Oops. Yeah, I didn't want to delay playing Pathfinder. And while I could have done it tomorrow, I just really wanted to play this class today, so I made the decision to just do an afternoon stream related to Maplestory and just continue with Ori on Tuesday. Also, I kind of just set it in the stream itself. At the end of my Tuesday stream, I clearly did say it, and I didn't want to kind of break that promise I made to myself. Where I was like, I'm gonna do this on what's the day? On Thursday, and I'll just continue this game on Tuesday. The, Ori. I'll stream a bit longer, just a little bit more. Probably after this quest. Of course, naturally, I will continue playing, playing Pathfinder off screen, but obviously not streaming. Well, I can see. Yeah. Anyways. I'll be playing more Pathfinder on my off time, but, yeah. Of course, I'll probably be closing the game out and playing more tomorrow anyway, so. Okay, let me just finish the quest because I should end it soon. So no, sometimes my family comes home early and it always gets awkward. Especially when I'm streaming. I remember one time when I was streaming and my family came home early. Yeah. That was like an older playthrough, which I plan to restart at some point. Not immediately, because I kind of want to wait a bit, especially since it's a JRPG and I'm kind of getting drained from RPGs at the moment. Probably because I played so many right after each other, right after one another, so yeah. Actually, it's more like I don't want to commit to doing like, let's say like 10 to 20 streams on an RPG, so. Okay, what else to talk about? But yeah, anyway, so like, one of my okay. Basically, at that one, when I streamed that one game, like, it was through a cutscene, and then people came home, and it got messy there. Like, I kind of rushed through it a little bit, and it's like, why did I do this kind of thing? And also, I should have ended it right away, but yeah. Also, I really wanted to redo that playthrough so badly because I really am cringing at it because it's so bad of a playthrough. And also, like, the one thing I didn't like about my own playthrough of that is because I skipped so much. I skipped a lot of side quests and went to the end of the game. And most of that is related to not realizing there was a lot of side quests. I'm really upset about that. Okay. Yeah. And the short of it, short of that story is, yeah. Why I should end the stream fairly soon, like about now. Which is about that time, because I am going to end the stream right now. My throat is also still sore, so I need to rest my voice. But still, it's fun to play this game. Play Made the new class, Pathfinder. Also, I have to check this real quick. Oh, I'm done with this. Let me go check this. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's see what's up. Runes. Okay, once we activate one. Use rune once. Okay, we'll do that. Now we got power elixirs too. Yay! Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. I guess it's kind of eventful. Okay, I just had to check real quick. Let's stretch. Yeah. I had a lot of fun today. My throat's also kind of sore, but to be fair, it's nothing new. I do play a lot of games that involve reading, so this is not the first time it happens. It happened when I did start out reading dialogue stuff. I did have a lot of sore throat, but this is no different. Yeah. When I'm back on Tuesday, hopefully I'm back to normal schedule by then. I should be. And yeah, I'll return to normal schedule for... Yeah. In short, I'll be streaming at the usual time, as always. Today was just an exception, so every day, like after today, everything's back to normal schedule. Although I will mention this again, streaming wise, I will, Tuesday streams will be different in about 2 months from now. Like, I won't be able to stream at 9 a.m. around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Like, I will have to move it down to like 12, about like 12 p.m. Eastern time because, well, since I'm a student, like a college student, I will be starting classes again for the fall. So, which means, and I have a class on Tuesday, so I will be moving it down. But Thursdays will stay the same, so I'll still start to stream at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time on Thursdays. But when the time gets closer to that, I will edit the schedule down below, so it would have another time slot for Tuesdays. So that will happen, and yeah. Decided to mention this again because not many people will probably be watching the Ori stream VODs on YouTube. The VOD is uploaded on YouTube now. And I did edit out a lot of my annoyance in it because I did not want people to kind of see me fail at this one puzzle for 9 minutes. I found out it was 9 minutes because I thought it was 20 in the recording, but it wasn't. Anyways, thank you all for watching. These VODs are gonna be up on YouTube, as always. Well, just this one VOD. I don't really refresh the recording for Maplestory. Yeah. And I'll see you all in the next stream.